Hey there, welcome to the locker room. Coach Arias here. Today's message is, if nothing around you changes, maybe we need to change the people around you. If nothing around you changes, change the people around you, possibly. When you're around people, they start to affect the way you think, the way you act, and the words that you say. Have you ever been around people that lift you up and say positive things and say the right things, and all of a sudden you start saying those things? The same thing happens with negative words. Words are powerful. People that are saying negative words can pull you down and change your mood. I never thought big. When we get into the thinking aspect, I never thought big until I got around big thinking people. I thought big, but I didn't. Thanks to Marcus Smith, he taught me at a very young age, about 10 years ago, to start thinking a lot bigger. And when you start thinking differently, you have a chance at changing your actions. But if people around you are not thinking big, or they're thinking negatively, it's going to influence the way that you think. If you're the smartest one in your circle, maybe we need a different circle. I don't mean smart in the term of your IQ. I mean whatever you're trying to be great at. Try to get some people in a circle that are a little bit better than you, so you can raise your game. You can step your thinking up, step your expectations up, step the way that you speak up. When I was young, what was cool was the people that could get the most girls, the people that could juggle the most women at one time, or the guy that can intimidate people or do the most dirt, do the most work. But when I got around another crowd of people, who was cool was the guy who was loyal to his wife and helped others even when there was no benefit to himself. That's what was cool. That's what I found out once I started to change my circle and change my environment. I used to think I had to watch my back and I couldn't trust anybody, which was true most of the time. But when I found a different circle, not that I neglected, I still got some of the great friends that I grew up with today that are near and dear to me and close to me. But when I changed that environment and changed my thinking and the words and the things that were surrounding me, now I got people that I trust with my life. They can have the keys to my house, my car, they can help themselves to my refrigerator, whatever they want. Because it was the people that are around me that changed, that caused me to change my thoughts. Have you ever tried to be on a strict diet and the people around you were not on a diet, and you're eating healthy and vegetables and chicken, and they're just smashing out on some pizza and pasta? You just say, oh, screw it, give me a bite of that. I need it. It's hard when everybody else around you isn't on the same page. Have you ever tried to work out hard and the other people around you didn't want to work out hard? It's tough. Well, it's the same all in all in everything that you do. If you want to get to the next level, get around people that are on that level or are going to that level. Their thinking, their acting will be in line with where you want to be. If nothing around you changes, remember, this is the message. If nothing around you changes, maybe you need to change the people around you, no matter how close they are. Do some of these things, some of these words, some of the things that we went over. We'll be on our way to living our very best life. Thanks for joining me this week in the locker room, gang. Looking forward to seeing you all next week.